If you're an M&A advisor, investment bank, or capital raising firm, in this video, I want to show you 3 intent signals you can use in order to source off-market deals faster. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So chances are you are relying on one of 3 channels. So either inbound, referrals, or people who you already know. You could be also attending conferences. That's how you're generating deals. But the thing is with these channels, they're quite good. But the only thing with them is that you're only seeing a small slice of the market. So in this video, I want to show you like the 3 filters we can use in order to surface better fit early stage conversations. So the first signal you can use in order to surface these off-market conversations is owner tenure. In other words, how long have they been running the business, or how long they've been at the company as an owner. So an owner who's been running the business for 10 plus years, they're more likely to be thinking about an exit or, succession planning. They might be thinking about, giving their business to their kids, but maybe their kids don't want to take over their business. They're having all of these thought processes. And basically we're able to surface these owners using intent filters. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So I'm on a tool called Apollo.io. This is one of the tools you can use in order to use intent filters. So basically what I want to do is click more filters. I want to click time and current role, and I want to make sure that there's a minimum of 10 years, for example, right? And once I do this, then I'm able to apply filters, and then it's going to start filtering the founders and, leads who have been at the role for 10 plus years. So now I can filter further. So let's say, you only want to target people in HVAC, right? So I can put like in keywords, I can put HVAC, and then I can put here construction. There's also other filters, but I'm going to just leave it at that for now. I can put like location. Let's say you only want to target United States. I can put United States. I can also have it so employees is at a certain level. So I can target, for example, 20 to let's say 100 employees, let's say. And then in the job titles, I can put like owner, founder, all these things, right? And then I can start filtering further. But this is a quick high level as to how you can do it via Apollo. So the second signal we'll be looking at is the employee headcount. So this is a very good proxy or a very good workaround when you're trying to filter for revenue or EBITDA or these kind of things. Because most databases won't actually give you clean EBITDA or revenue estimates. Actually, no database will really give you EBITDA. That's very private. But revenue even is very it's often missing and often wrong, because if you think about it, these are privately owned companies. How would you even figure out what the revenue level is, right? So this is why I avoid using those kind of filters. I use employee headcount because this is a better proxy and it's more directionally correct. And then later I can filter further if I want to figure out what the actual EBITDA is. So I can use it as a pre-filter. So I can basically exclude companies that are too small or will never ever fit the mandate, right? This way I'm breaking out the noise. I'm removing all the noise before the outreach. Qualification can then happen via a phone call or via the meeting itself. So in terms of how you actually do the employee headcount, I already showed you. So basically on Apollo, you can filter for employee headcount. You can put it at a certain range. So for example, if I'm targeting HVAC companies in the US, and I want to target 2 million plus EBITDA, I can have it so that the industry is HVAC. I can have the locations United States, and I can exclude small firms like 1 or 5 employees and focus on 20 to 150 headcount. Then you can actually qualify the EBITDA on the phone call or on the Zoom call. This way you can remove any unqualified leads, right? So this is one of the ways you're able to do that. Now, the third signal I can use is ownership structure. So if you have a preference for founder-led businesses, you can actually filter for that and remove businesses that don't fit this range. So for example, if you don't want to target VC-backed businesses for some reason, or public companies or large enterprises, you can actually filter out these companies via tools like Apollo and Clay. So you can actually use this via Clay, which I'll show you right now. So here I am on a tool called clay.com. Here's where I'm able to filter based on company type. So I can put the company type under privately held. This way I'm getting privately held companies. I can also make it so I'm filtering, on partnership. Maybe I want to target partnerships. Maybe I want to target self-employed businesses. I'm able to do this via this filter over here. On the other hand, I can also make it so I'm filtering based on public companies. Maybe I only want to target people in public companies. Maybe I want to make it so I'm targeting public companies and I want them to be listed on the NASDAQ. that's something I can also do later. Even I can filter for these companies, make sure that they're on the NASDAQ. So all of these are just different ways you can go about filtering and using intent signals. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the third signal. So that's pretty much it regarding the video. If you want a repeatable way to surface founder-owned opportunities that fit your mandate, feel free to book a one-to-one meeting with me. I have my link in the description to discuss how our system can fit with your deal sourcing process. But apart from that, have a fantastic day.